Hello my friends, my name is Tim Johnson. I think one of the true gifts of my sobriety is that I've regained an appetite for learning, for gaining knowledge. And I think you have to when you become sober, because obviously you're much more focused and clear-headed. But I think it's an essential part of your recovery that you're constantly learning about life and living life on life's terms and about your condition. So I'm obviously learning all the time from other addicts and other alcoholics on a daily basis from their experiences. And I think that's truly important. It gives you some sort of understanding of what's going on. But the open-mindedness is essential. So I try and make it a point, not just to learn about addiction every day, but a little bit of something about life as well, if I can, gain some sort of knowledge and understanding of what it all means, if you want to put it that way. The title of the video is Freedom, and I want to share something with you that really inspired me the other day. But I've talked about freedom a lot on the channel, and I don't think I've ever really understood the true meaning of that word, because it's easy to bandy about, isn't it? Your freedom from drugs and alcohol, freedom from this, freedom from that, unshackling the chains, and there's obviously an element of truth in that, because it is. But the other day I tried to listen to podcasts when I'm exercising. It helps take away some of the pain of the exercising, obviously, but at the same time trying to learn a bit from people who inspire me. And the other day I heard someone talking about freedom, and he said this. It was a quote that he'd heard, and one that I'd not heard before, and it really set me thinking. And what he said was, true freedom is the absence of want. True freedom is the absence of want. And I sat back and I thought about that, and I thought, wow, that's fact, isn't it? Because if I look back at, and certainly having talked to many, probably thousands of other addicts and alcoholics in my time, the same sort of thing applies to them. I constantly wanted to change the way I felt. I wanted other people's approval. I wanted to fit in. I wanted to change my emotions. I wanted to be like everybody else, if you like. I wanted the next thing that would fix me, the material things that would, I thought, fix me and bring me joy and happiness. And of course, none of that is true. And the more you let go of that, and the more you get rid of that, the freer you become, the more freedom you experience. See, the thing is with freedom, it's with freedom, real freedom, the absence of want, comes true joy from within, which is in all of us. But obviously we have to dig deep to find it sometimes. I know I certainly did over a long, long period of time. But I don't know if it's an age thing or something that, or I don't think it is. I think you'll find it, because this person that was talking had found it in late 20s, and was living such a life. It was this absence of want. You see, the thing is, in today's society, and this is what I feel for people growing up in it, it's very, very difficult, isn't it? Because we live our lives online, don't we, in view of everybody, if you like. And we're bombarded with the material world, with the consumer society, trying to sell us things that will fix us, which they say will fix us. The next thing, the next iPhone, you've got to have this because everyone else has got that. It'll make you feel great, etc., etc. And that applies to all sorts of consumer products. But the most dangerous one really is image and self-image and body image, and because it's causing devastation everywhere, and people put, this age of celebrity online, seeking approval and seeking other people's approval and wanting to be like somebody else. It fills a person's head these days. You're bombarded with these images of what you should look like, what you should wear, you know, what you should behave like. And, you know, people think that if they aspire to that, it will fix them. You know, if they buy the material stuff, it will fix them. It will fix the way they're feeling. It will make them feel better, which is bullshit. It just doesn't, because I've been there. I spent many years where I was in a good job, you know, earning a lot of money, and I had all those material things, and I still wanted more, and I still was never satisfied. Want, consume is a part of an addict's makeup, if you like. But also today, it's part of it's dangerous, because people try and fix it with food as well. Food's another one. Fix yourself with food, comfort you, make you feel better, get that dopamine hit, you know, get this, get that. It'll give you this buzz of, and this is a fleeting moment. It might make you feel a little better it's just like drugs and alcohol do, for that short period of time. And then the want comes back, and the need. And when people don't get this stuff and don't aspire to be like, don't get other people's approval and experience the bullying and the hate and all the rest of it, and are isolated, then that's when obviously the self-harm and the suicide and the addiction and all the other things that are troubling our society at the moment come in, which are massive. And now on top of all that, with the world situation and cost of living crisis and all the rest of it, people can feel hopeless. So you have to, the thing is, the only way you're going to feel any better is to try your very best. And it is really difficult to put your phone down, if you like. I know I'm recording it on a phone, but to try and to live your own life, just be accepting of what you are, accepting of what is. And when you let go of this stuff, one thing at a time, you know, you can't do it all at once, but once you let go of trying to fix yourself from the outside, and you don't have any of these wants, and you don't want people's approval, and you don't want to be like anyone else, and you don't want the next thing that's going to fix you, and then, only then will you start to feel this true release, this true freedom and peace and serenity and joy, which is inside every single one of you that's watching this video. I know it was inside me, and I work on it every day, and it's not easy, you know, and I'm not perfect, just like you aren't perfect, and some days are worse than others, but some days I do get this feeling of inner joy, which I've never had before, this peace. And that's because I've let go of all that crap and all that shit that we're bombarded with. It's the only way forward, because people want to sell their products, and they want you to buy their product, and they want to make you feel a certain way. And that's why people become unhappy and addicted, and so many. I mean, obviously there are myriad of other reasons as well, but this is one of them. Anyway, I hope that's been helpful to you. It's a bit of rambling on, but it was certainly helpful to me that true freedom is the absence of want. Carpe Diem. Much love to you all. Stay strong. Stay safe. Bye-bye.